Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and very good morning. So today I want to present my project for my final year project. So firstly I want to introduce myself. My name Muhammad Izharul Ikhram Habib Muhammad from CS2406B, and my supervisor is Ahmad Zamri Shahuddin, and examiner Dr. Hayati Abdul Hamid. So my project name is Bukit Pulau COVID-19 mobile application. So next is a problem of this project. The problem this project is community Bukit Pulau cannot get enough information about COVID-19 within the area. Next, community Bukit Pulau does not know follow government restrict by visiting their neighborhood without updating their location. Community Bukit Pulau does not know which location that has the high risk, and lastly, community Bukit Pulau does not know where place to share the information about COVID-19 with other people. So next is the objective of this project. First, to identify requirement for Bukit Pulau COVID-19 mobile application. Second, to design the user interface for Bukit Pulau COVID-19 mobile application, and lastly, to develop Bukit Pulau COVID-19 mobile application. So next is my application. So firstly, the user must connect this app with internet and also location. So for the first time, user must create the account. So click for register button, and user must fill the register form. So the register form, we have the email, phone number, name, password, address, VT, and lastly state, and submit. So data is saved in database. So after register, the user can log in. For the login, the application required email and password. So next, after login, the application display the status for about COVID-19. So the user can look for information. So next, if the user want to using this application, the user can click the navigation drawer. So the application show the features of this application. So first, user can click profile. So the application display the profile detail, and also user can edit the profile. So next is a QR code. So in this section, if user want to visit a neighbor home, user must follow SOP using this QR code to detect location user by address from this application. So how to use? User can click scan QR. After that, user can scan QR code at the phone number home using this application. So that the application display the address neighbor home. If user want to visit this QR code, can click back. So next is detect high risk location. So the application display the map, and also display the location with the high risk COVID-19. So next is inform us. So if user want to share information about COVID-19, user can click clipboard button, and application display the form. So user can insert name, phone number, and description. After user finish, user can click button submit. User also can see the inform list, and user can see the status. So next is chat. So if the user want to ask something about COVID-19, user can chat with the admin. Uh, so next, feedback. So the user can give a feedback for this application. Submit, and the data saved in database. And lastly, if the user want to exit this application, the user can click the button logout. Okay, so next, for the admin. So the admin just fill the email and password and log in. After login, admin the application display the information about COVID-19, same as the user. So if the admin want to using the application, the admin can click button navigation drawer, and the application display the features of this application. So first, admin can click the profile button, and the profile show detail about profile admin, and admin also can edit their profile. After finish edit profile, the admin can click button submit. So next is post info. This section for the admin want to update the post. So for example, uh, this. After finish write the title, the admin can click submit. So as you can see, the post is updated. So next is user info. This section for show information COVID-19 from user. As you can see, admin get information from Aiman, and admin can click set to add with name add Aiman, status Aiman, and application will display inform detail with name, phone no, and information. Admin can reply and click reply button, and select noted and click submit. After that, user can know their information are received. So next is the chat. So app will display chat list. As you can see, I might have chat to admin. As you can see, admin can reply chat from user. So next is a user feedback. So the application display the feedback list, so the admin can see the feedback from user. So as you can see, I might have give a feedback. So show the name, date, and feedback. So the lastly, if the user, if the admin want to exit this application, admin can click logout. So next is my database. This project using MySQL to save data from this app. So firstly, this is our user. So user is a represent from profile of this app. So profile show ID, show ID, email, password, name, phone number, address, city, and state. As you can see, database successful register IMAN account. So next is a check-in. Check-in is a represent for QR code. So QR code have a ID, user ID, check-in, and date time. So next is emergency exit. Emergency exit is a represent by inform us. In inform us have a ID, name, phone number, description, user ID, status, and date. So next is chat. So in the for chat, we have ID, tool ID, sender ID, chat, and that time. So as you can see, the database have a record chat Iman and admin. For helpdesk, helpdesk is a represent for feedback. So feedback have a ID, user ID, issues, and data time. That time. As you can see, for user 26 is a represent for Aiman, and this is our feedback, good apps, and lastly, post info. So post info is for admin. Post info have a ID, title, image, and post date. So as you can see, the database can have save the post, the latest post from admin. So that's all for me. Thank you.